Hello children. Now moving on to exercise 4.3. So in this we are going to learn about a method of reducing the given equation into linear equations. Now see, observe the first problem. So you have 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 where your variables are in denominator. Right? Your variables are in denominator. That means exponents of the variables are in negatives. Right? Minus 1. But what is the general equation of a linear equation? General form of the linear equation, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where the exponents of x and y are positive 1 plus 1. So here, whatever the equation, whichever is given in the problem, you can see there the variables are in the numerator. So we have to reduce this particular equation into a linear equation. So for that what we are going to do is, so whatever is there in the numerator, denominator, so that means whatever the variable part is there. What is the variable part of this? 1 by x minus 1, is it not? Where this is a constant. 5 into 1 by x minus 1. So let us assume that to be something like p. Now 1 by y minus 2, which is q. So in both the equations you can see that. So here also 6 into 1 by x minus 1 minus 3 into 1 by y minus 2. So in both the cases you have p is equal to 1 by x minus 1 and q is equal to 1 by y minus 2. Now substitute in this. In place of 1 by x minus 1, you will be getting p. So my equation, the equation becomes 5p plus q is equal to 2. This is how we have reduced the given equation into linear equation. Now this one, 6p minus 3q is equal to 1 is the other equation. Okay. So now both the equations, whichever are given in this form, right, where the variables are in the denominators, that one we are reducing into linear equations. Right. So by assigning this value to some p and by assigning this value to some q. Right. So now the new variables here are p and q. So now we want to go by elimination method again. So here if you observe, this is plus q and this is minus 3q. And so now you can multiply the first equation with 3 so that it will become easy for you to eliminate. So equation 1 into 3 gives you 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3. So 15p plus 3q is equal to 6. Okay, and the second equation as it is we are taking 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. Okay, and plus and minus they will get cancelled. That is q is eliminated from this set, and then now 15p plus 6p is 21p, that is equal to 7, or p is equal to 1 by 3. So we got the p value here. By substituting p in this equation or in this equation, you will be getting q. So now here I am substituting it in equation 1. So substituting p is equal to 1 by 3. 5p, that is 5 into 1 by 3 plus q is equal to 2. Taking the LCM, you will get 5 plus 3q by 3 on transposing or on cross multiplication. You will get 5 plus 3q is equal to 6. Or 3q is equal to 1 or q is equal to 1 by 3. So we got p and q values here. Now our job is to find out, is the equation given in p and q? No, the equation is given in x and y. Right? So now we have to solve for the values of x and y, isn't it? That means our aim should be to find out x and y. But what we determine now is p and q. So now what is p? In fact, p is 1 by x minus 1. Right? So 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by x minus 1. And what is q? Q is 1 by y minus 2. 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by y minus 2. So now you can easily find the value of x by taking this part. So 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by x minus 1. So cross multiplication, you will be getting x minus 1 is equal to 3. Or x is equal to transpose 1 on the other side, it will become x is equal to 4. So we got x value. Now here from this part you will be getting, use this part. right? So therefore this is y minus 2 is equal to 3, cross multiplication, and after transposing you will get y is equal to 5. So what is the solution that you have? X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5 is the solution to the given equation. Clear, children? Very easy, very easy. The only thing is you need to observe in which form the variables are and how you can assign similar variables in both the equations, picking out similar variables from both the equations and assigning similar new variables to them. Okay, so take a screenshot of this. Yes. So now let us see another problem. So I am taking the first problem, second bit from exercise 4.3. So now here x plus y by xy is equal to 2. X minus y by xy is equal to 6. So how to simplify this? Now split this one, right? X by xy is not plus y by xy is equal to 2. I am doing it simultaneously. X by xy minus y by xy is equal to 6. Here x will get cancelled, you got 1 by y, and minus here y will get cancelled, minus 1 by x. I'm sorry, it is plus, yes, plus 1 by x is equal to 2. And the second part of the second equation is, so x will get cancelled, you are left with 1 by y minus 1 by x is equal to 6. So you got 1 by y plus 1 by x is equal to 2. 1 by y minus 1 by x is equal to 6. Clear now? Now it is very easy, is it not? So how to reduce, right? Let 1 by x is equal to something like p. 1 by y is equal to q. And 1 by y is equal to q. Therefore, what are the equations? Therefore, the equations, the new equations are, or the equations in new with new variables, right? The new equations are, so first one, 1 by x is p, right? 1 by y is q. Q minus p is equal to 2. And q, is it plus? Yes, q plus p is equal to 2. And q minus p is equal to 6. Now by elimination, you can directly see that there is no need to even to bring a change in the equations, right? So directly you can solve. So by elimination method, so q plus p is equal to 2, q minus p is equal to 6. So p is eliminated. 2q is equal to 8. 2q is equal to 8, which implies q is equal to 4. Very good. So we got q value to be 4. Substituting q in the first equation. So substituting in equation 1, what we will get? So 4 plus p is equal to 2, which implies p is equal to minus 2. Right? 4 plus p is equal to 2. Or p is equal to minus 2. Is our job done? No. What else has to be determined? We have to find out x and y. Our job is not to find only p and q. P and q we are determining in order to find x and y. So what is the next part you have to do? We have to equate p. Now p is equal to, what is p is equal to? You got p is equal to minus 2, which is equal to 1 by x. So using this part you have x is equal to, right? X is equal to minus 1 by 2. And q is equal to, what is q is equal to? 4, which is equal to 1 by y. So y is equal to 1 by 4. So you got x and y values. X is equal to 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 4. Got it? So this is how you have to find out the solution to the given equations. First you have to reduce the equations into standard linear equation form. Then afterwards you have to find out the new variables by elimination method. And after determining the new variable, now from the new variable find out the old variables. Okay? Take a screenshot of this. So I am going with I think fourth bit from the same first problem. Right. So now fourth bit, what is given? 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy. 2x plus 4y is equal to 5x. What to be done? See, this part is the one which is really making you like feel that the problem is difficult. No, not at all. Divide the whole equation by xy. So what is the solution? Divide the equations. Divide the equations, both equations with exy. Right. So now I'll write 6x plus 3y by xy is equal to 6xy by xy. This is the first equation. Similarly, 2x plus 4y by xy is equal to 5xy by xy. Now xy will get cancelled. Now split this one. 6x plus xy plus 3y by xy is equal to 6. Now 2x by xy plus 4y by xy is equal to 5 because xy will get cancelled. So now what else? X will get cancelled. You are left with 6 by y plus 3 by x is equal to 6. And the second equation, can you see that I am separating with a semicolon? Please maintain that. Right? 2 by y plus 4 by x is equal to 5. So these are my two equations. See, when I have simplified it further, I got the equations in this form. But now what we should do? We have to reduce into standard form, right? Standard form. We have to reduce into standard form. How? Let 1 by x is equal to p, 1 by y is equal to q. So now my equation would be, so 1 by y is q. So 6q plus 3p is equal to 6. And the other equation is 2q plus 4p is equal to 5. So you got two equations here. Right? You got two equations. Now can you solve the equations? Now, so either you have to like multiply this with 3. You'll be getting automatically q will be eliminated. You can find out p. Now I am leaving this for your homework. Right? So you multiply the second equation with 3. So that, what is the second equation now? The first equation as it is you can take. 6q plus 3p is equal to 6. Now second equation I am multiplying with 3. That gives me 6q, right? 12p, 3 5s are 15. So now similar signs. So therefore what you have to do? Subtraction. When you subtract, the sign changes. So 6q and 6q will get cancelled. Now 3p minus 12p is minus 9p, which is equal to minus 15 plus 6 is again minus 9, or p is equal to 1. I am leaving it here. Children, now you substitute this in equation 1, find q and then find out x and y and post me your answers. Okay, so with this I will stop this, and with one more class we are going to finish pair of linear equations in two variables. In the next class we are going to see, like from word problem, how to find out the relationship between the given variables and then reducing them into the linear equation form and then eliminating and then finding the solution to the equations. Okay, so in the next class we are going to discuss about the word problems from exercise 4.3, which is the last part of this chapter. Okay.